Namaste dear friends, welcome to ASTROVINOD channel. I am Vinod, Vastu and Astrology advisor based out of Bangalore. In this video, we are going to talk about 2023 yearly predictions for moon sign Taurus. In the year 2023, we will be experiencing four major planetary transit. The first one is Saturn, Jupiter, then Rahu and Ketu. The entire year results are going to be based on more or less these planetary transits. Well, my predictions are based on moon sign, and there are crores of people who belong to the same moon sign. How it will impact you individually depends upon your own birth star, your own horoscope. Well, let's go into the analysis. In the month of January, Saturn is going to transit from your 9th house to 10th house, which means in 2020 and 2021, you would have definitely come across a lot of problems related to your relations with your father. There will be stressed relations with your father. You might have also had stressed relationship with your management, your boss, and people who are in business. They might have had complications arising because of government intervention, government interference into their day-to-day business operations. Well, the good news is that all those complications are going to vanish in the year 2023 because Saturn is going to move into 10th house. Now, this time, the house where he has moved into, he is going to give you a lot of positive benefits. And one such positive benefit is that you will, for working professionals, you are going to experience a lot of opportunities knocking your doorstep. And for whatever hard work you have done, recognition is definitely going to come. For businessmen, those who have done startups in 2020, 2021, consistently those who have put efforts in the year 2023, definitely you can see some kind of development, provided that 2023 is predicted to have a financial slowdown. There are many other economical changes that are happening. If your business can survive through this economical slowdown, definitely 2023 it will bring a lot of opportunities for you to grow your business. Saturn, from its transit from 9th house to 10th house, not only impacts your 10th house, but Saturn also aspects three other houses which we'll have to consider. Saturn will aspect your 12th house. See, wherever Saturn transits or wherever Saturn looks at, whichever house he looks at, he destroys something. He brings down the effect of that house. So this time Saturn is looking at your house of expenses, and Saturn is going to destroy the unnecessary expenses that are going to happen, which means that you will be majorly into cost cutting. Be it working professionals, you will be doing cost cutting in your personal life. If you're a businessman, you will be doing cost cutting in your business. And Saturn also aspects your 4th house, which means that this might bring in some uncomfortable changes in your domestic life. You might need to bring in a lot of discipline for you to have a smooth domestic life. And Saturn also aspects your 7th house, which means that you will need to bring in discipline in your personal relationship within marriage and relationship with your friends as well. Well, this is Saturn's transit. These effects can be experienced from the month of January till April or May. In the month of April, when Jupiter is going to transit, you are going to see major changes happening in terms of expenses. Jupiter till April is going to give you benefits. No matter what, some or the other way, money is going to trickle down. But from April, Jupiter moving into your expenses house, he is going to make you spend for good purposes. So these good purposes might be you yourself investing into a property, or you're spending money for auspicious events at home, or you might be spending money for family reasons. These expenses are not going to be waste, but these expenses will cause some financial stress in your life. Jupiter from your 12th house is going to aspect your 4th house, your 8th house and your 6th house. When Jupiter aspects your 4th house, because of Saturn's aspect, there are some uncomfortable experiences. You're going to bring discipline, and because of Jupiter's aspect with Saturn's aspect, these positive the changes that you're going to do is not only going to bring discipline in your domestic life, but it's also going to make your domestic life much more positive compared to 2020 and 21. And Jupiter is also aspecting your 8th house from 12th house, which means that expect some windfall, some kind of money coming into your life. And Jupiter is aspecting your 6th house, which means that if any competition is there for you in your workplace, you can expect that competition to reduce. If you have enemies at your workplace, or if you have troublesome neighbors, or if you have someone in the family troubling you, this enmity and this uncomfortable experiences are definitely going to come down because of Jupiter's positive influence. Well guys, whenever a planet moves, the results which I have spoken about, usually it takes around 30 to 60 days or a month or two for results to come. So it takes its own time, which means that the Saturn's changes are going to be impacted till March, April, and Jupiter's changes are going to be impacted till April, May, June and July, somewhere around 60 to 90 days. Now let's move on to the transits of Rahu and Ketu, which is happening in the year end. Rahu and Ketu in your previous transit has caused a lot of stress, which means Rahu, when he was transiting your 12th house in past 1.5 year, he has given you a lot of wasteful expenses, and he has made you spend money. You have lost money because of some conman cheating you, or someone selling something which you did not need. Wasteful expenses can come in any way. The expenses might not be your own, it might be your family. Your kids went and had a complication. They went to someone's house to play, they broke something, you had to pay something. So wasteful expenses can come in any way, in any form. Now Rahu is transiting out of your expenses house, which means that in the year end, you can expect whatever wasteful expenses that are happening to reduce or stop completely. And Rahu moving to 11th house. 11th house is the house of benefits. Jupiter is already there. Jupiter is going to move out of the house of benefits, and Rahu is going to come into the house of benefits. And in the 11th house, Rahu is going to be really positive, and Rahu will bring in a huge and a large network which you will be leveraging to expand your business. For working professionals, you will be leveraging this Rahu's benefit to contact your past teammates or some new friends outside the company to get a new job or network to advance in your career or business in some way. That was Rahu. Now Ketu. Rahu and Ketu move on the same day. This when all the other planets move from 1 to 12, Rahu Ketu goes from 12 to 1. They go in reverse direction. So Ketu is moving out of your 6th house and going into your 5th house. Guys, Ketu in his previous transit did certain good things for you. This time it's not going to be comfortable. Ketu is moving to your 5th house. Looking at the financial slowdown, there are expectations for major losses that can happen in stock markets, in investments, in real estate, or in any form of investment. 5th house is the house of investment. So there may be chances of losing money if you are going to involve in any type of gambling or trading activities. Be really cautious. And Ketu not only brings financial stress in this house, but Ketu also is going to give little difficulties for students. 5th house is a house of higher education. So students who are there in higher education, they are going to have really tough time in handling certain obstacles that might come. So that's the result Rahu and Ketu is going to give. To summarize, Saturn's transit is beneficial. Jupiter's transit is not that great, but Jupiter's transit is not going to do any damage. Rahu's transit is beneficial, and Ketu's transit is going to cause a little stress. As a remedy for whatever negative impact these planets are going to give to you in this life, in this year, as a remedy, if you are an orthodox person, of course you can go to a Pandit and ask him to perform a Navagraha Shanti at home. Or if you are not a person who goes to temple, or if you belong to a different faith, the best thing would be you do maximum prayers as much as possible, because prayer is one way which you will connect to your Almighty, and whenever you try to genuinely connect to a higher consciousness, it's not going to solve everything, but solutions are going to come to you. You are going to think of solutions. You are going to think of solving your own problems in a positive way. So, to an orthodox person, one of the best remedy is going to be Navagraha Shanti. Talk to a Pandit and get a Navagraha Shanti done. Whatever the problems, definitely Navagraha Shanti is going to help you. And at your home, daily in the morning, play Vishnu Sahasranama. If you can read out the entire mantra, nothing better than that. But at least switch on your YouTube and play Vishnu Sahasranama. Listen to it. Don't listen to it when you are really busy. Just when you are playing, close your eyes and listen to Vishnu Sahasranama. Whenever you try to connect through bhakti, the advantage is that problems are going to come because this is related to your karma. Whatever karma you have done in your past life or previously, these karmas are going to give you good or bad fruits in this life. When you listen to these mantras and connect to a higher consciousness, connect to divine, you're going to realize, or you're going to figure out solutions of how to solve your own complications. So this is the best and easiest way, guys. Of course, there are many other ways to solve problems. Guys, this was my crisp analysis about the result for Moon sign Taurus for the year 2023, and I hope this content helps you. And so, dear friends, this was a basic analysis which is done in general to everybody. Of course, crores of people, millions of people belong to Taurus Moon sign. Now, if you want a detailed analysis of how the year 2023 is going to affect you personally, please feel free to contact office. They will fix an appointment or leave a comment of whatever question, 1 or 2 line question you have. I would maximum try to answer them. Or you can also send me an email. I would really be happy to help you out through email. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like my content, please subscribe and share this video with your friends. And I will see you in my next video.